there, welcome to Angelica's Corner. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing how to do a monthly budget for beginners as well as how to do a zero-based budget. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Don't mind my cursive writing. I'm trying to learn how to do cursive writing and yeah, it's not beautiful, but hey. So I'm going to be doing my monthly budget for April. So a zero-based budget is that when you allocate every single dollar you make for that month towards either your bills, your savings, your cash envelopes, sinking funds, pretty much by the time you're done estimating your whole budget, it should equal to zero. So that is what I'm going to be sharing today, especially for those who've never done any budgeting. This was a good way to start doing monthly and then doing weekly. So one thing I've noticed is that your monthly budget can change on a weekly basis, and what I mean is that every paycheck, I guess, sometimes I have more expenses in one paycheck than I have on my other paycheck. So when I do my monthly, I just like to give myself a visual of everything, but just know that it's okay that when you get paid, if you have to move money around certain ways and it may not be exactly how you have it set up here, that's okay. Your monthly budget should just be a guide so you can see your total expenses as well as see how much money you're putting towards any other areas of your life. And for my income, I'm going to do my actual income will be $1,668 this month. So I'm not making any extra money. I am just gonna do my own. I get paid bi-weekly, and for April the total of both my paychecks will be this amount. You could do actual and also do expected if you're gonna be making extra money, but since I'm not, I just went ahead and did the actual. So now we're gonna do my expenses. That right here, expenses. So my expenses will be my alarm system, and I like to put the date that my bill is coming out. So my alarm system is coming out on the 12th of the month. And it'll be for a total of $58.26. My pet insurance will be coming out on the 16th, and that will be for a total of $70.30. My Amazon will be coming out on the 17th, and I will be paying $10.59. Then we have my car payment, which is coming out on the 17th as well, and that'll be for a total of $344.59. Then I have my car insurance, which coming out on the 19th, and that will be for $165.87. Then we have my phone bill, 21 it comes out on $144.01. Then we have my college loans. Right now, because of everything that's going on, they have decided that I'm not gonna have interest, so I technically don't have payments for a few months, but I'm still gonna be paying, and that comes out on the 26th, but I'm gonna pay it myself, and I'm gonna be putting $24 towards that. Collection, that'll be coming out on the 28th, and that'll be a total of $35.49. And then my rent on the 30th, that'll be $200. Now I'm gonna add everything up, and that will be 58. that'll be a total of 1,001 with 11 cents. Now we're gonna do the sinking funds. A sinking fund is when you have maybe is a big bill coming up, or you're saving towards something. It could be like, for example, I'll give you my example. I'm gonna be doing my house taxes. I pay them every certain quarter, so I automatically put towards that $100. And then I also have my house repair. So this is like a very great example of a sinking fund. I want to repair things in my home, so I have this set up for that future bill. So I'm setting up every time I get paid a certain amount because I have a certain goal in mind. However, I made a mistake here. For my house tax, I'm doing 200 because I have to count. So when you write here your monthly, you gotta count what every paycheck, how much you're taking out. So every paycheck I am doing $100. That will be 200 in the month because I pay bi-weekly, so I only get 2 checks in the month. For my house repair, I'm gonna be putting $20 aside every paycheck. Here I'm gonna write 40 because you want to write 2 weeks of pay. And then my car maintenance, this is another sinking fund. I want to save a total of $300 because I want to have that on the side in case I have to repair something on my car or buy tires, oil change, whatever. So I put in my first paycheck is, I mean, we're already on, I'm about to get paid next week for April. I already put 20. I'm going to be putting another 20, so that will be 40. This will be a total of 280. Now we're going to be moving on to my cash envelopes. Cash envelopes. So for these, I do grocery. And for my groceries, the first paycheck I did $90. The second paycheck I'm gonna do $50. So that will equal a total of $140. I do also gas. And for gas, I'm doing 0 because I just have not been going out and I still have a full tank. Pet food, the first paycheck I did $20, and my second paycheck I'm gonna do 10, so that is 30. My spend on my first paycheck I did 20. On this paycheck I'm gonna do 20 as well. That will be 40. Here I have eat out. I did for my first paycheck I did 10, and my second one I am not going to do nothing. So now we have Starbucks. First paycheck 10, second paycheck 10 as well, so that would be 20. And my medical, first paycheck I did 10, this paycheck I'm gonna do 10 as well, so that'll be 20. And now we have my gifts. First paycheck I did 20, second paycheck I am going to do 10, so that will be gifts 30. So my total, 290. This is how I set up my budget. Now the last thing I do is that I add all my total expenses, my sinking funds, as well as my total for my cash envelope. So it'll be 1,001 with 11 cents plus 280 of my sinking funds plus my cash envelope, which would be 290. That equals 1571.11. This does not equal my total of my expenses, my sinking funds, and all my cash envelope, which by the way, my cash envelope is and allocate a certain amount of money into my envelopes, and once I use it, I don't use any more of that. So pretty much this does not equal my actual amount. So in this situation, after all my cash envelope and my sinking funds, what I do now is that 16, my total, my actual amount, 1668 minus 1571 with 11 cents. That means it will be a leftover of $96. This $96.89, $96.89 is going to go into my savings. This is not as beautiful as some other people how they have it set up, but this works out for me. I'm very simple when it comes to budgeting. And the great thing, so if you see here, I add 1571, right? Sorry, 1,571.11 plus 96.89. That equals a total of 1,668. This is what a zero base income budget looks. Pretty much every single dollar I'm making is going to be allocated to either expensive, my sinking funds, my cash envelopes, and then my savings. This is how I set up my budget. I hope this video helps if you've never done any budget and you want to go ahead. This is the simplest way. You don't need all these fancy things that people have or spend a specific, you know, set up planners. So this is a good way to start. This is how I have start. If in the future I go ahead and I go into a planner, however, this is the way I have made it, and I believe it's very simple. You could sit down and think about what you want to do for sinking funds. If you don't want to put nothing for sinking funds and you don't, you know, you could do like a saving fund or something. If you don't, you know, you have something set up, this is what you would do for the sinking funds. You want to sit down and think about every single expense you have. This is the most important thing. It is great to know when each bill comes out and how much each bill is. This has helped me so much, guys. I used to be a spender. I didn't care. I just went ahead and spent all my money, and sometimes my bills would be late, or I will have some issue that I will get fined by my bank because there would not be enough money, or I will have to tap into my saving. The key to all of this is, 1, to be able to get out of debt, 2, to save money, and 3, to organize yourself. It is very great, and I love it because once I do my monthly, then I do my weekly and of every paycheck I get, and that helps me visualize. So that's what I love about this. Though they're auto, you know, pay on my system, I like to see everything. I believe that doing budgeting yourself really does help accomplish whatever goal you have, either for savings or paying your debt or whatever it is that your plan is. This is a great way to start. So I hope that you guys all love this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos about this, and thank you so much for watching. I see you guys all in my next paycheck video. Bye.